Hey guys, it's Jill here from Lavender and Friends, your source of essential oil education and inspiration. In today's class, we're going to be looking at home and family, nature's medicine cabinet for how we can be, supporting our home and family. Now, we'll be looking at specifically the top 10 oils and how we can use them. And I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite rollerball recipes. So for those who have registered by clicking on Get Tickets, I will email you a copy of this presentation so you'll have all of these recipes on hand. If you didn't register but do want a copy, just send me a message and I can hopefully help you out. Now let's kick off, let's get through this. So I'm just gonna switch to a PowerPoint presentation. So you guys should be seeing a PowerPoint. So if you can give me like a little thumbs up, let me know if this is working, that would be awesome. So as I said, I'm gonna be showing you how we can be incorporating the top 10 oils into our everyday lives. One thing I'm super passionate about is making essential oils fun and easy. And you know, it doesn't have to be super complicated. I've got 2 young kids, and if it was something complicated, I would not have time for it. So I want you guys to understand how quick and easy these solutions are and get really inspired to start using your oils. So before we kick off, I just wanted to share a little bit about me and my family. So we've been using essential oils for about 3 years and been sharing them for about 2.5. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and we live on the beautiful Central Coast. Now, pop in the comments where you're watching this from. I love seeing whereabouts people are, joining in from. Now, we kind of stumbled into essential oils. It wasn't something I ever thought I'd be into. I have a very I'm very science background, and I was actually quite skeptical of essential oils when I first started hearing about them. But when I started looking into them and reading up on them, I was actually quite amazed at how much how many different ways you can use them, and how many different how much study and research is now going into them as people are starting to recognize how powerful they can be. Now, for us, we got our kit of oils, we started using them, and we were just blown away when we first got them, because it was amazing to see how quickly and effectively they could work. So one story I wanted to share with you guys is actually about using, one of the stories I want to share with you guys is actually using oils for sleep for me, which is something that I've always struggled with, and especially after having kids, I really struggled to go to sleep. And I remember I was at a friend's house, and she was like, I've made this really cool oil blend, you got to try it. And I was like, okay, yeah, just roll it on my feet. She's like, it's a sleep blend, you're gonna love it. And she rolled it on my feet, and I drove home, got into bed, and went to bed. And I slept 8 hours straight. I didn't wake up in the night, I didn't wake up at all. I slept the whole night through and woke up the next morning, and I was like, wow, like I had not done that in years. I had not done that since before I got pregnant with my eldest child, because I was always waking up in the middle of the night. So for me, that was just such a oh my goodness, these really work, and I'm so glad I have the moment. Now, I'm gonna jump into the class now. So thank you guys for joining me. And the intention of this class is to empower you guys, help you guys learn some new ways to use your oils, help you guys start feeling really confident in using your oils, and give you some hands-on recipes. We're gonna be learning 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use oils, what are some really great recipes to get going, and how we can get oils into your home. So if that sounds good, let's keep going. Now, first of all, 3 cool things about essential oils. If you are a total newbie to essential oils, feel free to watch one of my intro classes as well. You can find them on my YouTube channel, or else you can find them on my Facebook page. We're going to kind of skim through this, and I do go into this in a bit more detail in those classes. So, oils are safe. They are 100% natural. There's no side effects. There's no addictions. We know what's in them. As long as it's a pure essential oil and we can trust the source, then we can be confident on how it's going to work for us. Now, one of the cool things about essential oils is they're very, very effective. So they're actually more effective than some of the more modern approaches, because you're actually using a more holistic approach, and you're focusing on looking at what the root causes rather than just treating the symptoms. Essential oils are lipid soluble. They can actually penetrate a cell's wall and really provide health throughout our whole body. And another thing I love about them is they're affordable. So when you break it down, in one 250 ml bottle, there is in one 15 ml bottle, there is over 250 drops. And if you have a pure potent essential oil, you're only going to need 1 or 2 drops at a time. Now, I will stress the importance of using a pure essential oil. And for me, this is why I chose doTERRA's, because they have a real focus on quality. Each batch of oils is independently tested, so you can be confident that they are pure and they're potent. There's no additives, there's no fillers, there's nothing in that oil other than the essential oil. And also, they've been tested to make sure that they have the correct chemical constituents to actually do what they say they will. I love the fact that their oils are sourced in a sustainable and ethical way, and that doTERRA has a real passion for helping the growers and distillers where they get their oils. If you go to a website called Source to You, you can actually learn all about how they get these beautiful oils, as well as the science behind how they acquire them, how they test them, and how they make sure that these oils are the best on the market and they're the most pure possible. Now, there has been lots of independent tests, and in fact, recently there was a test in the States where they looked at several different oil companies, and out of all the ones they tested, doTERRA was one of only 3 that had no adulterations on their oil. So it's amazing when you look at how much they put into investing into their support for their growers and their distillers to get this beautiful, pure product. Now again, I'm going to skim through this. Check out an intro video for more details. 3 ways we use our oils. The first is aromatically, and that's where you inhale the aroma. You can use a diffuse or simply inhale the smell. The second way is topically, and that's what we're going to be really looking at in today's class, because we'll be learning how to make rollers. The third way is internally, and with this, first of all, we only do it for doTERRA essential oils. We don't use other oils. And second of all, always read the label. Not all oils can be taken internally. Now, pop in the comments what oil or oils was the last oil that you used today. So for me, just having to think about, Cacia. I popped some Cacia in the diffuser. I have been loving Cacia at the moment. It has just the most beautiful aroma, and it's a really great immune support oil too. So had that go in the diffuser. Now, top tip, don't do more than 1 drop. It's really powerful. I think I had Cacia and wild orange actually. It smelled amazing. Again, a couple of safety tips. First of all, if you are using any citrus oils, and some of these recipes today do include citrus oils, make sure you're avoiding sun exposure after you apply them topically due to photosensitivity. So just be mindful of that. Generally speaking, it's the citrus oils you've got to watch out for. But if you have a reference book, they'll tell you which ones to be careful of. We don't apply our oils directly to ears, eyes, nose, open wounds, or sensitive areas. Always keep your oils out of reach of children and pets. And again, only be using pure therapeutic grade oils for safety. If any discomfort occurs when you're using an essential oil, wash it away with a carrier oil. Now with these rollers, they are diluted with a carrier oil, so you'd be fairly safe to be using these ones. And again, I always stress getting a reference book or an app. Now my favorite is the Essential Life. I find it super easy, very user-friendly, great for beginners. I don't sell them, I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I just quite like using them. So I always recommend people get a reference book or app just to help guide them, especially when they're first starting out. And of course, this class is not designed to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything. Please be working with a healthcare provider if needed. Now, Kira used cilantro and lemongrass in her lasagna. Oh, yum! That would be very tasty in your lasagna. Glad to know Dad approved. You can come cook for me. That would have been delicious. We just had pork for dinner. Wasn't that exciting? Although I did make not cupcakes. What did I make the other day? I baked banana bread and added a drop of cinnamon. That was a winner. Okay, so we are going to dive in. We're going to look at these oils. I'm going to go through each of the top oils and share a recipe for you. So first beauty we're going to meet today is lemon. Those of you who have watched my classes will know that I call lemon sunshine in a bottle because you can't help but smile when you smell it. It is so fresh and uplifting. Now, lemon's a really cool oil. It is a citrus and it's really great for cleansing and purifying. It's quite an invigorating oil as well. And here we're actually going to explore how you can use it to assist in releasing worries and to enable yourself to have a really peaceful and focused mind. So this recipe is called Peaceful Place. You mix together lemon, bergamot, wild orange, which are again those citrus oils, super uplifting. You add in some frankincense, which is a really good one for calming and relaxation. And then you add a drop of peppermint. Now, peppermint is the oil of focus, so that's a really good one to help you stay nice and focused. Now, the next step is you would be mixing with carrier oil in a 10 ml roller. Now, for those of you who may be new to oils, these are my super cute, adorable, because they're colorful, little rainbow rollers. You can actually buy them on my website, which is www.lavenderandfriends.com. Now, you can buy rollers on a lot of places online. My only tip is always get the thick glass. I find thin glass breaks pretty easy. So, it is a glass bottle, as you can see. Mine are different colors because, you know, life's too short to be boring. And then it has a roller bottle lid. So you can sort of see how it's got a ball that rolls. So what you would do in this recipe is you would add in your essential oils, add in your carrier oil, and usually we use fractionated coconut oil because it's liquid at room temperature, it's odorless, and it's non-greasy. It's my preferred oil for a carrier oil. And then you simply pop the lid in, and there you go. You have a roller. You can unscrew the lid, rub it on, and another tip, put your cap stickers on the roller bottle and write the number of drops used. Then you can remake it again. I learned that tip after I kept forgetting what was in my rollers, so I always tell people to do that. And then once you've got your roller ready, you can simply roll it over your chest, your heart, and at your pulse points throughout the day as needed to help you feel focused and calm. All right, next oil is our beautiful Easy Air. Now, Easy Air is the respiratory blend, and it's about supporting the dilation of your respiratory system in order to maintain clear airways. It's enriched with oils that are going to help you to move more oxygen throughout the body and to reduce the inflammation. This is a blend that's going to help to soothe your respiratory system. It's also a great calming oil, so it's one that we use at nighttime in my son's room. He has lavender and Easy Air. Now, this is a blend of oils that are great for supporting your respiratory system. So you're going to be blending together Easy Air, cedarwood, lemon, and eucalyptus, all great oils, in a carrier oil, and you can roll it on the back of your neck and in your shoulders throughout the day to help you to breathe better. Now, you can also pop this blend in a diffuser, and it does smell amazing. Just use 2 drops of Easy Air and 1 drop of each of the other oils. And I tested this recipe out, I think it was yesterday, and everyone kept walking in and saying how great it smells, and it really did feel really fresh and uplifting. Now we've got our frankincense. So pop in the comments how you like to use frankincense. We love frankincense in this house. It is a really calming oil. It's really relaxing. It's also great at boosting your immune system. It's a really good booster. And it's sometimes known as a bit of an enhancer oil. So if you add frankincense to any blend or recipe, it enhances the effects of the other oils as well. Now, frankincense is great at helping to reduce inflammation and also support your skin. So for this recipe, you're going to blend together 5 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of lavender, 3 drops of geranium, and 3 drops of tea tree or melaleuca, and you can then roll it on the desired area up to 6 times a day. Now, floral oils are very good for skin. When you're thinking of oils to support skin, think of those florals. And also blue tansy, yarrow palm, they're great as well. Now, some people may not realize, but doTERRA has an amazing ranges of skincare as well, which they offer. So they have the Virage skincare, which is totally natural, total plant-based, absolutely divine, great for the more mature skin. They have the HD Clear range, which is more for younger skin and is really great for helping with cleansing and keeping skin really nice and fresh. And then they also have the essential skincare collection as well. So it's more than just essential oils. They actually make essential oil infused hair care and essential oil infused skincare. So there's a lot of products that you can be using in your lifestyle to help reduce your toxic load and help to be more natural at supporting your body. Then the next one we're going to look at is our OnGuard. Now, OnGuard is probably the most well-known oil at the moment. Let's just be honest here. OnGuard is the one that everybody wants and everyone is talking about. And that's because it is the protective blend. It's about protecting against environmental threats, supporting healthy immune system, while also be a great all-rounder for cleaning. It's a beautiful one to diffuse. You can use it in your cleaning recipes. And this blend that I've put together is what I call double defense, because it's the oils that you can use on a daily basis when you feel like maybe you might need to be upping the amount of protection. Now, we've got our OnGuard. We've got 5 drops of OnGuard, 5 drops of wild orange, 3 drops of lavender, 3 drops of grapefruit, and 2 drops of lemon. Mix it with your carrier oil in your roller, and then you can roll it on your chest, your pulse points, and also on your feet as needed. Now, these are quite diluted. These would be safe for, younger children, but as always, whenever you're using oils on children or more sensitive skin, do be mindful and obviously test to make sure that it's not too strong. Now, we use OnGuard on our family on a daily basis at the moment. If we're not putting on the bottom of our feet, we are diffusing it. And anytime we leave the house, we coat ourselves in it. And I've actually been adding it to my washing as well. When I do a load of laundry, I just pop 1 or 2 drops in the washing machine just to kind of help cleanse the clothes, make them smell really amazing. So OnGuard is definitely one that I absolutely love and we've been using lots of. All right, here she is, my beauty, Lavender, which, such a gorgeous, just so crisp, such a crisp smell. Now, people sometimes ask me why my page is called Lavender and Friends. And some people think my name is Lavender, which is kind of weird, but anyway, it's not, it's Jill, hello. So it's called Lavender and Friends because when I started using my oils, I had my lavender and all the other oils were the friends. Anyway, it made sense when I was breastfeeding a baby at 2 o'clock in the morning. So lavender is one of the most versatile oils you're going to find. It's often known as the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's really easy. It's really well known. It's really easy to use, basically. It's when you want to think calming and relaxation, think of lavender. Anything to do with soothing the skin, reducing inflammation. It's a natural antihistamine. It's just a really good all-rounder oil. Now, using oils to support sleep is something that I'm really, really passionate about because it was probably one of the biggest things we struggled with prior to oils, and it's one of the areas that we've seen the biggest improvement in because of our oils. So if you want to learn more about using essential oils to support healthy sleep habits, definitely check out my bedtime bliss video, and I go through specifically some of the products that you can really use to help that. Now, sleeping soundly, this is a beautiful blend. You mix 6 drops of lavender, 4 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of cedarwood, and 2 drops of bergamot. And you can roll it over your pulse points for calming the emotions, back of your neck, on your chest. You could even be halving it and popping it in a diffuser as a beautiful nighttime blend. And in fact, this is one of the blends that I love using at nighttime because it just smells divine and it works really, really well. Now, this is one thing that I say to people, and I'm kind of joking in some ways, but if you're going to stay up till midnight, watch a scary movie, eat a block of chocolate, drink a Diet Coke, or drink a Red Bull, stay up till midnight, and then crawl into bed, put 1 little drop of lavender on your pillow and wonder why you're not sleeping, that's not really about supporting healthy sleep habits. When we're using our essential oils, we're using it as a tool to create an environment. So that means things like switch your phone off an hour before bedtime, have a relaxing bath or a hot shower, maybe drink a calming cup of tea or have a cup of warm milk. Lay in bed, do some meditation, read a book, do some praying. It's about using it as part of that whole process and helping yourself to, relax and unwind. So lavender is definitely one I love. I will, as a side note, mention if sleep is something you really struggle with, Lavender Peace, which is the Restful blend, is another absolutely amazing oil that I recommend too. Okay, where is she? Tea tree. Now, tea tree is not often in my oil box. Usually it's in my bathroom because I use it all the time. So tea tree is another really useful oil. However, one of the most popular uses for it is because it's such a great cleansing oil, is using it for your skin, in particular for acne. And it's anti-inflammatory and also has antimicrobial properties. It's thought to be able to calm redness, to leave you with a really smooth and clear complexion. Now, what you can do for this blend is mix together 8 drops of tea tree, 3 drops of lavender, and 4 drops of lemongrass. Mix it with your carrier oil and roll it over areas of concern as needed. Now, if acne is an ongoing issue, you can actually apply it neat, but you do want to be working with a healthcare practitioner. Another way you can be using this blend is by combining 5 drops of this recipe with 2 teaspoons of raw honey. Leave it on the skin for a few minutes and then you can wash it off. As I mentioned before, there is also the doTERRA skincare range, and the HD Clear is definitely a range you want to be looking at if maybe poor skin is something you're struggling with. Bearing in mind too that our skin is often a reflection of what's going on inside our body as well. So things like addressing diet and exercise, that might also be another step you can be using to help support your skin as well. Now here we have our peppermint. Those of you who know me know that peppermint and chocolate is a beautiful combination, and it's one that I highly recommend to everyone. However, we're also going to look at how we can be using peppermint other than just for chocolate. So peppermint peps you up. Peppermint is a really great oil at helping you to feel really uplifted, really focused, really attentive. It can help support against digestive upset, and it also relieves feelings of tension. When you apply it on your skin, it gives you this amazing, super calming sensation. Super cooling sensation. So if you like to exercise, you can actually put a drop on the bottom of your feet after a workout, and it just soothes your feet amazingly. Now, peppermint actually has a really high menthol content, which is actually known for stimulating the hippocampus area of the brain, which controls our mental clarity as well as our memory. So it's a really invigorating oil, and it can help you to lift up your mood and also boost your energy levels. So I call this recipe Clear the Mind, and it's when you just need that pick me up. You mix together 5 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of easy air, 3 drops of lime, 2 drops of bergamot, and 3 drops of frankincense. You can roll on the back of your neck and your shoulders as you need it throughout the day to help just pick you up. Another really easy way, just put a drop of peppermint in your hands, rub it together, take a deep breath, and it will help to clear you up. You can also add it with wild orange. That's my other way I love using it. How do you guys like using peppermint? Peppermint's a pretty popular oil, so pop in the comments. Let me know how you guys like using it. All right, next we have our oregano. Now, I will be totally honest. When I first was looking at getting a starter kit, I actually asked, can I swap the oregano for something else? Because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. And a lot of people do actually ask that. I think oregano is a bit of an unsung hero. A lot of people don't really, have any idea how to use it or really appreciate just what a powerhouse oil it is. Yes, it's very good for your Italian cooking. You can add it to your spaghetti bolognese. You can add it to your focaccias. It tastes amazing. But it also has really powerful antimicrobial, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. Now, it can actually act as an antiseptic to your respiratory system when you inhale it. It is a really powerful way to support your body. Now, this is a recipe for happy hands, and you can use it to make a spray. So you mix together 2 drops of oregano, 1 drop of wild orange, 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of peppermint, and you can add some aloe vera gel as well as you want. You take a 30 ml spray bottle, you add the oils, add a squirt of your aloe vera gel, and top with water. Spray on hands as needed. Now, this is not a hand sanitizer. I know there have been a lot of DIY hand sanitizer recipes flying around, and a lot of them using essential oils. One thing I really want to clarify, and this is actually from doTERRA themselves have said this, to be considered a hand sanitizer, there is a certain amount of alcohol of a certain strength that must be included. And from memory, I believe it's about 60%. So if you were to make this recipe, you can't be saying it's a hand sanitizer because it's not going to fulfill the requirements of what a sanitizer is. However, this can be a really great way you can add an extra level of protection for after when you've washed your hands. If you really want to help to boost that, you can be using this to sort of help that out. So just wanted to clarify that because that's been something I've had a lot of people asking me about in the past couple of weeks. All right. Those who know me know I love this oil so much. It is our Ice Blue. Now, Ice Blue is the athletic blend, and it is, look, it's often known as the man converter because it's usually the first oils guys will let you use on them because it basically smells like deep heat and dinker rub. It has strong soothing and cooling properties, and it offers comfort for before and after exercise. Now, natural properties in this blend actually support the reduction of inflammation of the body and also improve circulation. So it's about helping your body to heal itself. Now, this is what I call the Move Freely blend, and you can mix it up, carry in a gym bag, carry it around with you anytime you're sore, stiff, feeling a bit clunky. Definitely one to be using. You mix together 5 drops of Ice Blue, 3 drops of Copaiba, or Copaiba, that's how my Brazilian friends say it, 2 drops of lavender, 3 drops of cypress, and 2 drops of peppermint. As it says, you can roll it on the area of concern 4 to 6 times a day, daily, or as needed while the symptoms last. Now, another really great option of an oil to be using if you're feeling a bit stiff, bit tight, is your Aroma Touch, which is that massage blend. Again, it gives that really beautiful calming, cooling sensation on your muscles, but it does have a bit of a less medicinal smell. I will say Ice Blue can have quite a strong aroma, whereas the Aroma Touch is a little bit gentler. Okay. So now that we've had a look at some of the oils and I've given you some really great recipes, I'm just going to run through how you can actually get these beautiful oils into your home for the best price. There's 3 ways we can purchase. The first is retail. It is the most expensive, and generally speaking, most people only pay retail if they're wanting to buy like literally one oil. The second way we can be buying our oils is wholesale, and that is where you get the best products at the best price, and it's 25% off retail. You're also going to be getting ongoing training and support, and when you get a wholesale account, you get it with a person who's going to help guide you on your oil journey. So if you are new to oils and you're not currently aligned with any oil educators, I'd love to be the person to help you get started. If you're maybe already working with another oil educator, please feel free to go back to them and they can help you get started and support you as you go on your journey. Now, the third way to get your oils, which really is the smartest, is to get wholesale, get your own wholesale account, and also activate your loyalty rewards program so you can start earning points, which you can redeem for free products. Now, again, you'll be getting that ongoing training and support. If you're with me, you get access to our exclusive Facebook group. You get your awesome welcome pack in the mail. You'll get a free wellness consult where we can sort of chat about what oils you've got and how to use them best. And once you activate your loyalty rewards program, you'll be earning points, which you can redeem for free products. So if you want to learn more about the loyalty rewards program, check out any of my unboxing videos. I go through and explain it in pretty good detail at the start. And for those that are on my team, if you check out post number 2 in our members FAQ group, again, that'll explain what it is and show you step by step how you can actually activate it. Now, the way we get a wholesale account, you have 2 options. The first is you pay a $35 membership fee, and then you simply pick and choose what products you want to get. For best value though, I always recommend getting a starter kit. Starter kits include free membership. You're not paying that $35, and they also provide a bigger savings than if you were to purchase each product individually. Now, the starter kit, the Nature Solutions kit is kind of the big one. It is everything you need for a big lifestyle shift. So it's got all the oils that we've looked at, the top 10 oils, as well as some additional products. Things like a diffuser and some fractionated coconut oil, so you can be diffusing your oils and applying them on your skin straight away. It's got things like the ice blue rub. It's got your hand soap and your toothpaste. So you can really start seeing the different products that we can be using as part of our day-to-day life. Now, the next kit is our Home Essentials kit, and that is our top 10 oils plus a diffuser. So this is probably one of the most popular kits we have. Now, we also have the Family Essentials kit, which is again the same top 10 oils, but there is a big difference. The Family Essentials kit is 5 ml, whereas the Home Essentials kit is 15 ml. So for around $150 more, you're getting 3 times as much oil plus a diffuser. Now, with all of these kits, it does include membership. So if you wanted to add anything extra to your order, you can. So say you might want to add a bottle of fractionated coconut oil, and then that way you can, start making up these rollers straight away. Now, there are also what we call the wellness boxes, and these are sort of like mini kits. So you have your bedtime bliss one, which is all the oils to help with sleep and relaxation. You have your active sports one, which is basically for anyone who's moving and getting up and not necessarily just exercising, just like, going for a walk. Then you have your gourmet cooking box, which is all the oils for cooking, as well as a gorgeous recipe book. And the final wellness box is the seasonal essentials box. And this one is probably the most popular kit I've had at the moment, because it's all the oils to help support us as we change from one season to the next. Now, if you want to get any of these kits, feel free to either jumpstart on my website, www.lavenderandfriends.com. You can follow the steps on the pinned post of my Facebook page, or just send me a message. Honestly, if you're not sure what you want to get, just send me a message and we can talk through the best way to get started. Now, as an added bonus this month, if you enroll with my team, send me a message first and you'll be eligible for a 15 ml citrus bliss, as well as a 15 ml tangerine, completely for free. So if you want to take advantage and add those 2 free oils to your order, send me a message and I can get that organized for you. So we have 3 types of people who use doTERRA. The ones who want to live the wellness lifestyle, who love using these products, who incorporate them into their day and just embrace that wellness. Then we have those who want to share and want to get their products paid for. Now, I started as a sharer. I just simply wanted to get my oils for free. And it's a really easy way to get some free oils, get some free products, help your friends, help them learn more. And the third person is those who want to build. They want to earn an income and make an impact. And that's what I do. And I love the fact that I get to help people change their lives, especially at the moment. I've had so many people reaching out and just thanking me for the way that I've been able to support them and help them to feel more empowered. And I love the fact that I get to stay home. I get to, work my own schedule, work when suits my family. And I've been able to continue to provide an income while staying home with my family. And that's something that's always been very important to me. Now, if you are interested in either sharing or building, please feel free to send me a message. We've actually got a really cool online training camp kicking off really, really soon in the next couple of weeks. So send me a message if you want to be a part of that. It's open for those who are obviously in my team. So send me a message and I can help you get started. All right, so we've made it to the end. I managed to keep us pretty close to time, which is pretty impressive. I know I talk a lot, so I was like, yes. I hope you found this video really helpful. If you do have any questions, feel free to type them in the comments, or else feel free to send me a message. If you wanted to get any oils, as I said, that website is www.lavenderandfriends.com. Now, I hope you'll join me next week at 7 p.m. on 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 22nd of April. I'll be doing a ladies' night. So again, I'll be sharing some of my favorite recipes so you can get some good ideas. Make sure you click get tickets and then I'll email you a copy afterwards. That's all from me. Have a lovely evening. Cheers.